G'day everyone and welcome back to the channel. I got a little interesting video for you guys and I just wanted to show this happens in rare cases. Sometimes you're repairing something and it's got an unobtainium part. Sometimes you just can't get the part or can't afford the part or don't want to buy a new part because it's your own appliance. It's not like it's a professional repair job. And due to corrosion or tin whiskers and corrosion or vibration or whatever it may be, the legs have snapped off the component. This is a fake tip 41, tip 42, so I'm not worried about this. But basically, you're left with this, right? A lot of people go, oh, well, it's buggered. What can I do now? I have a solution for this. I've done this before. I'm going to make a video on it, or I'm making the video, and I'm going to show you guys how to save your part. The first thing you want to do is you want to take your Dremel and start dremeling away the plastic. Right, once you've done that, you might want to get rid of the dust off your work mat. Give this a spray with some IPA after you've dusted it. Just helps to clean up the copper and the surface of the plastic. You see how that's all nice and shiny now. And then, I'm sure everyone can tell where this is going. Take either some component legs you've salvaged or something else, or some wire. This is thick enough for this purpose. Oh my God. I don't know when I bumped the phone or if it was just the vibration from the Dremel. I'm so sorry about that. Did I even lock it? Nah. There you go, I've locked the focus. Sorry guys. So, get your soldering iron up to 370. I wouldn't recommend doing this at 350 because you really want to get the heat. You want to get that pad really hot really quick. You don't want to do it at a slower temperature and have to hold the heat on there for too long because it will get into the silicon junction really quick. And then tin up your pads. Center one can be a little tricky because it's bonded to the heat spreader tab, but that's also the one that you can get hot for some time because all the heat gets dissipated evenly through the whole package, whereas the other two wires just will get the little bond wires really hot that go to the top of the die, and that can cause thermal stress in the package between basically where the bond is made to the die and the wire, and it can break the bond or make an intermittent connection. So now we've got 3 terminals that are plated. Take our wire, tin it, tin it, tin it, leg 1. That's leg 2. That's leg 3. And then it's just as simple as taking your new leg. I like to do the center one first because it always takes the most heat. So again, I'll get that pad nice and hot and feed the pin in there. Not the best, but it's okay. I'm happy with that. There's a huge glob of solder on that. The N2 will always be easier. You don't have to do it straight, you can do it down like that, you know. You can always angle the end of the wire so that it's got like a flat spot on it, so you can lean it like that and the tip of it's flat against the pad. But I just bend them straight and you can see that they're not going to snap off. Something I like to do after this is fill this in with super glue or epoxy, but you don't have to. You can just leave all the flux over it. The plastic's already sealed around the rest of the pins. The flux makes a pretty good seal over that. The other thing you could do is you could clean the flux off and you could cover it with circuit board lacquer, but I usually just clean the flux off or leave the flux. I either leave the flux or I clean it off and then cover it in epoxy or super glue. And just in case people are wondering, you know, have I broken the transistor? No. I'm gonna have to look at that. There you go, PNP silicon BJT HFE 120. So if you ever need to salvage a component, same thing applies to ICs and other components as well. Take a bit of the end off, expose the leg, clean it up and solder new pins on it. You can save your component. Alright, well, I know that was only a short little video, but I just wanted to get that out there for people. It's probably going to help some people, so there you go. Alright, thanks for watching. Give us a like and a sub if you enjoy the content, of course. If you don't, give me a dislike. I'll see you all soon. Bye.